Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I'm here to show you guys how to get a Lamborghini REVENTON. Now at first I honestly did think that this was going to be a REVENTON Forza edition that they've added in, but it's not. It's just a normal REVENTON. And it's kind of disappointing me because I would have really wanted this to be a way for people to get the REVENTON Forza edition. Anyway, as you can see, I'm at this race called Highland Farm Scramble. This is a specific race that they've added into the game. Well, it's already been in the game, but they've made it into a championship. So what you have to do is pretty much go ahead, complete this championship. I think it's only 2 races. I don't think I've only literally seen 2 races. So there's this one here that I'm at right now, which is the starting point. And then this one over here, I don't see any other one at all to be able to have a look around. I think those are the only 2 events. Oh no, there we go. There's a third one. I did not see that at all. It was like so blended into the rest. Anyway, the way you do this is you literally have to complete all 3 events and then you get Lamborghini REVENTON. It's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, there's been multiple of these events around the map where you have to do these, especially since they are seasonal events. So after you pretty much complete this, you have to do it within the season. And after you complete pretty much all the races, you get the car in question. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go to continue event because I've already started it. I just haven't actually started doing it yet. As for the car of choice, I would need to choose something that has. I could choose this, but that's a bit too slow. I could choose the Touareg. I think the Touareg would be alright because I think I have a little bit more power added onto this thing. So also the main and most important thing here, as it says in the thing, you have to complete it with expert difficulty, which isn't difficult at all. I don't know what to say to you guys. It's just completing races with expert difficulty is not hard at all in this game. I don't find it difficult at all. So I'll just put it to expert just to show you guys how easy it actually is. And I'll just show you guys the first race and then I'll pretty much complete this thing on my own. What I do want to do, you don't even need like a modified car. I mean, I'm using one now because I have one. I wanted to choose something with snow tires. Just choose anything that you have and put snow tires on it and you should be fine. Drive around with no traction control if you can. If you're good enough to drive around with no traction control, try that. If you're not, put on driving line, put on all that. Try to do whatever you need to do to win. I need to get, I think, like an ultimate draft skill, if I remember correctly. Is that like one of the? I think so. I think it is. Really, it cancelled. I need to get myself like an ultimate draft skill. So I need to try and do this. I don't know if I can do it in this. There we go. Is that it? I think that was it. Either way, or was that a great skill chain? I think that was a great skill chain that I've done. It wasn't an ultimate draft skill. Oh god, that's annoying. Alright, well anyway, I still have 2 more races to do. So as you can see, I've already passed them before the first lap even finished. Like it's super easy to do these events. It doesn't matter how hard you go to these corners or anything like that. Like the walls still save you. And like I said, it's easy. It's easy. It doesn't matter what car you use for this. It just is easy. Just try to choose some snow tires for these events, especially since they are off-road. You should really try to choose the best tires for off-roading, which I guess in this scenario, since we are during the winter, would be winter off-road tires. So yeah, anyway, I'll see you guys once I'm done and I have the Lamborghini REVENTON. I'll show you guys the car. Okay, and here we are, just about 10 minutes later. You guys probably can't see anything, but it randomly just changed into nighttime. It was fully proper daytime, and then it just randomly changed to nighttime. Like midway through this race, and I don't understand why it did that. And it wasn't like just it faded in. It literally just changed all of a sudden, which is just weird. But anyway, like I said, we're just about 10 minutes later, about to finish our final lap of our final race. And that was it. That was easy. Expert mode is easy. Alright, and that's it. That's the race is done. Whoop-de-doo. That was that was easy. Anyway. Finished. Placed first against expert driver tires, which is what we really needed. And have ourselves a nice Lamborghini REVENTON, which I think it costs about like 1.3 million to purchase if you wanted to buy one of these things. So I guess it's a pretty cool addition. I mean, I also think that this is like one of the first weeks. I don't know if they've had it before, but I think it's like one of the first weeks where the game during the season would give you 2 events to give you 2 different cars, which is kind of interesting because I don't think before you would get like 2 different cars in the things. You'd get like one event that would give you a car, and then the other events would literally give you like clothing items and stuff like that. So if I go ahead and I check this, right? So if I go to this event right here and try to do it, it's not going to give me a car as a reward, right? Like this is probably going to give me something else. Yeah, it's going to give me somebody ordered a warthog, which is pretty much an actual like emote. And I don't think there's any other events that are on the map. I think there's just those 3 at the moment. And then they just give you both of these ones give you cars, which is kind of cool. Oh, there's another one right here. Let's see what this one gives us. But I don't think it'll, like, it just won't be a car. I think it'll just be like an emote or a piece of clothing, which is what these usually give you. Yeah, there you go. It gives you a helmet for this one if you do the same thing. Pretty much place first against expert drive avatars. So yeah, it's kind of weird. This week they actually ended up giving you 2 of the cars in the game. So either way, let's go ahead and I'll show you guys pretty much this thing. Well, I can't speak. What this thing actually is, it's here. I have 2 of them now because, I mean, I already had one of these. But yeah, it's not really that difficult to get, as you guys have noticed. So 1,845 kilos though, so it is quite a heavy car. But I honestly thought that we were going to get a REVENTON Forza edition. So this, as a Forza edition, could go up to 1,191 horsepower. I swear this thing could be a little bit faster than that. Either way, the stats are very, very good for it. So I kind of, you know what? I kind of want to go ahead and take this thing out and drive it just to see what it's like, because I haven't actually driven a REVENTON in a long time. Sounds great. The interior is what the coolest thing about the REVENTON is. Look at that. How cool is that interior? I'm pretty sure this car is pretty much based off a Murcielago, but it is a much more special car than the Murcielago. Much, much, much more special. We're getting this thing sideways and everything. I love that interior though. That interior is amazing. And I also do love that the flaps actually work. The flaps on the back, just like the Murcielago, they work. I think it's over like 120. Oh, it's over 100 miles per hour. And then the flaps come up. This looks so good. It just still, to me, this still looks like a concept car. That's what makes it look. That's what makes it look so interesting. What a cool car. But either way, yeah, that's how you get the Lamborghini REVENTON in the new season. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna speed these 2 wheel spins, but that's it. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more videos like this on the channel, I guess don't forget to subscribe. But I just wanted to pretty much show you guys how to get the REVENTON, because it's kind of an interesting car. Because usually, like I said, weekly you only get like one car per week to get. And then did I just see? I think I just saw a Honda NSX. I think I just saw a Honda NSX, which is like a pretty rare car to get in the wheel spins. I'm pretty sure. Now, if you guys want to see the other car that you get through these seasonal events, I did make a video on it the other day, and it was a Maserati Levante. So that's a really, really cool car because it's brand new to the game. Obviously, the REVENTON was already in the game, but the Maserati Levante is new to the game, and I think that's the only way you can get it. So it's a pretty rare car if you guys want to go ahead and check that out. Either way, it's this race right here on the map. But yeah, if you guys want to see that video, then it will be down in the description box below. I think I'll probably remember to put it there. Either way, that's it. That's how you get the Lamborghini REVENTON in Forza Horizon 4 for pretty much free. Just do a couple of races. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.